When financial problems affect your marriage, there are a couple of things that you need to do. Guys, she's scared. She's afraid in a place that you don't have. You need to give her some reassuring hugs. Gals, he is not feeling like Sir Galahad. He's feeling pretty incompetent. So tell him that you love him, not because of what he makes. Don't let money troubles take your marriage. You know, we get a lot of people that come to us, married couples particularly, that are having trouble in their marriage because their money's not right. And the sad reality is that debt and money is the number one cause for marriages to break up. More so than even infidelity, if you can believe that. Being on the same page as your spouse with your money is probably, I won't say probably, I believe it is the single most important thing that you can do in your marriage. If you're not on the same place with your money, you're not on the same place with a lot of things. All of the things that we do in life, the goals that we have, that we want to reach, the things that we want to buy, the different retirements that we want, all require money. And every person is different. Every husband is different than every wife, and every wife is different than every husband. Now, with that being said, we're also a team. And to be a team means to work together, okay? Too often we see people come in our office or speak to us that are not on the same page. They're a team, but they're wearing two different jerseys, right? They don't. We ask them if they have a budget. A lot of times, the wife will say, "Well, yeah, I have a budget, but he doesn't follow it," or I have a budget, but she doesn't. She has her own budget, or the budget's just in my head. I know what I have to spend my money on. I know what expenses I have, or this is a really common one. My husband or wife handles these expenses, I handle these expenses, and it works. But the reality is they come to our office or they speak to us and we sit down and we go through their finances and expenses. We can go, these don't line up. This is why this isn't working. Or Joe hasn't been paying the power bill. And Sally goes, what? Or Joe, Sally's, or I say Sally's he spends a lot of money on gambling or spends a lot of money on this or that frivolous thing, or Joe buys all these coffees every day that you didn't know about, or they're just at opposite ends of the boat entirely, and there's holes all along the way. This boat's leaking, it's sinking because the other one doesn't see the other one's mistakes or successes, right? We have to be able to reward and accept each other in our downs and in our ups. So one of the biggest things you can do as a couple is, one, get on the same page financially. Two, bank together. Don't bank at separate banks. Bank using the same account. That way you both see what's coming in or what's left or what's going out. Even if you don't have a written budget yet, which you will, because that's really important to do, at least you have a good overview of the whole operation, so to speak. Any good business that has partners or investors, whatever, they want to see the whole picture. They want that picture of the farm where they can see everything that's going on. And until they do it, they can't make good, educated decisions or meet certain goals that they want because they don't know where they are. So if you're having trouble just figuring out where you are or how to get there, how to get on the same page as your spouse or significant other, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to sit down with you and go over some tools and some strategies that you could use to do that. Again, this is Greg with mymoneymastery.ca or ccdr.ca for Canadian Customer Debt Relief, bringing you your Friday financial food. You guys have a great weekend. Stay strong. We'll talk to you on Monday. Bye for now.